Hola mi gente, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean. This is We Are Investing, a channel that's dedicated in investing and personal finance. On today's video, we are going to be doing a review on the Acorns Investing application. I've been using this app for more than 4 years. And to get to the bottom line, I am still using it, and there are some features that I absolutely love and probably could not live without. They have become so fundamental to my investing strategies and allow me to invest in the stock market that if I was to not have this, I would lose out on a ton of money. But there are some features that I do not like as well, and I use Acorns in a very particular way. Now, my way might not be your way because I'm an active investor. I do a ton of research regarding the stock market. I like picking individual stocks and individual ETFs. So my strategy might not work for you, but if you like investing in the stock market, Acorns is a great way to start. And if you want to learn more about how you can invest in the stock market, how you can find individual stocks to invest in, then definitely consider subscribing to this channel because that's a lot of what we talk about. When you subscribe, also consider hitting that notification bell so that YouTube will notify you when I upload more videos. And also, please consider doing us a huge favor by smashing that like button to help with the YouTube algorithm. Now, if at the end of this video you like what you see with Acorns and you want to use this application, just know that I am going to be providing a link down below in the video description. If you sign up with that link down below, you will also be helping out the channel because that is a referral link. But I am not being paid by Acorns. This is a self-review. Acorns is giving me nothing. These referral links are available for anyone. If you sign up with Acorns, you will get the same referral link. But with that being said, let's dive into the app and I'm going to give you my overall opinions and show you what's good and what's not. Now I'm doing this on an Android device. It's going to be the same on an iPhone. You just have to download the app from your app store. Now this is the home screen. When you log in, this is the screen you're going to see. And as you can see right now, I have $184. That might seem like a low amount for having this account for 4 years, but it's not because I constantly withdraw money from here. You will see later in this video how I use Acorns personally. And in this home screen, if you scroll down, you can earn more money. There are companies that will give you cash back essentially in your Acorns account if you use them with a linked card. So if you're ever looking to see if you can find deals, you can hop on Acorns and see what companies are giving cash back. For instance, Chewy and Uber Eats are giving 2% to your Acorns account if you use those companies and you buy products from them. You also have milestones. It'll tell you how much you invested over the last 30 days and you can do scheduled deposits. Now, me personally, I have a scheduled deposit of $100 every month that goes into Acorns. You can also view your roundups. Now, roundups is extremely powerful and probably the main reason why I use Acorns because I can't find a simple application that allows me to round up money like this so that I can invest that money in the future. It essentially creates a penny bank. It essentially creates a safe place for me to accumulate money so that I can invest in the future. It's mindless, it's seamless. Whenever I buy anything, it rounds it up to the next dollar, and that change is then converted into an investment account where then I can decide how I want to invest that money. But because I have roundups, when the time comes when the stock market dips and I need money, I can hop on over to Acorns. It's doing the work behind the scenes as I just live my regular life, and then I can extract that money and put it into my taxable account in TD Ameritrade. And that's why my portfolio right now in Acorns is so low because I don't really keep money in here for long. I just let it accumulate, and then when there's a dip, I buy the stocks that I want to buy because I am an active investor. But if you're not an active investor, you don't want to pick stocks, then you can just leave it in Acorns and let it do its thing. And if you scroll down more, this is basically the end of the home screen. So we're going to scroll back up to the top and I'm going to hit on my invest, which has $184. And here you're going to see some more information and the settings that I personally use. Now my portfolio is set for aggressive. So the money that I do have in here is going to be investing primarily in stocks. It's going to be an aggressive style. Because I am still young, I don't need to be less aggressive. Just go all in on stocks while you're young because you're going to get the best returns. As you get older and you want less risk, you can diversify into bonds and other fixed assets. And if I click on the portfolio, you can see exactly what I'm invested in. 55% of my portfolio is in large company stocks, 10% in medium company stocks, 5% in small company stocks, and 30% in international. And if you come down here below, you can see exactly what ETF you're investing in. The large company stocks is VOO. That's the Vanguard ETF that follows the S&P 500. And depending on what kind of investment strategy you use, if it's aggressive, if it's moderate and less risky, you will see what kind of ETFs or what kind of stocks and bonds you are purchasing within Acorns. Now, the next important thing and probably the most powerful thing with Acorns and the main reason why I use it is the Roundup settings. Now, you can see that my Roundup settings are set to automatic. I have a multiplier. I have a 2x multiplier, and I have whole dollar roundups to the next dollar. So if I buy something that is worth $1 exactly, I'm going to round up and that purchase is going to be $2. But that extra dollars is going to go into my account until it hits $5, and then it's going to convert into the portfolio. So your roundups work in $5 chunks. Once you have enough money saved up in your roundup to hit $5, it's then converted over to your portfolio. And you'll see in your bank statements that you have these $5 charges. That's to go into Acorns. Now my Roundup multiplier is 2x. So essentially, let's say I buy something that's $1.50. To round up to a whole dollar is 50 cents, but I have a multiplier of 2x. So it's going to round it up an extra dollar. So that $1.50 purchase is going to end up being $2.50 with $1 going into an investing account. And the great thing here is you can link it to many cards. You can link it to a credit card. You can link it to a debit card. You can link it to a Visa, MasterCard, Amex, whatever. You can link whatever you have to Acorns and do these roundups. And it's in here where you'll change your settings. So let's say tomorrow I want to have 3x. All I do is click 3x and I hit save. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to go through the process. But when you're setting up roundups, this is the screen you're going to want to be in. Now, I also have it set up for reoccurring deposits. So I deposit $100 every single month on the last day of the month. I let this money just accumulate in Acorns. It's invested in large company. It's invested aggressively in those ETFs that we showed you. They're lower risk, but they are stocks. And depending on how those stocks perform, I will get either a return or I would lose money. But it's still safe because I'm investing in a basket of stocks. And then when I see stocks that I love, stocks that I want to invest in personally, I will withdraw money from my Acorns and put it into my taxable account to buy them individually because I'm an active investor and that's what I like to do. And that's what works best for me because I put the time and work in to try to find individual stocks. But like I said, if you don't want to be an active investor, you can just leave it into Acorns. Now, if we scroll down here and we select on my recent activity, here you're going to see how much money has been within Acorns. And this is around 4 years time. And this money makes a difference in your account. If you just do these things consistently over time, this is just 4 years. It's not a long time. If you do this for 20 years, the numbers are going to be much higher. But just by using roundups and investing $100 a month, you can see that I've invested close to $8,000 over the last 4 years. Now this is $8,000 that I didn't even think about investing. Because it's automatic, I adjust my spending accordingly. If I did not have this set up to be automatic and I didn't think about it, then that money would have just gone to my bank account and I probably would have blew it on something that's not making me money in the future. I probably would not have invested this money. And it's because of Acorns and this mindless, seamless process that I'm able to invest money in the application and then use it to invest in my taxable account. I don't even have to think about it. When the time comes, I have money to invest. And that's the power of Acorns for me personally. And here you can see my performance. The account grows in size and then I withdraw. Usually when it gets to around $1,000, $1,500, I'll withdraw $500, $1,000 at a time and invest that in stocks. That's the way that I do it. So at the end of the day, Acorns is a very powerful application because of roundups and those multipliers. You can set up your investing account to withdraw $100 every single month. A lot of places offer that kind of flexibility, but it's only through Acorns that you get these roundups. If you know of another platform that allows you to round up your spare change, let me know in the comment section down below. But as far as I know, Acorns is the only one that does this and it's very easy to do. And the fees are very minimal for Acorns. The $3 personal fee a month, it's not based on a percentage, just $3. That fee is well worth the power of the Roundups because, as you can see, in the last 4 years, it's close to $8,000. And just a small fraction, if you take out that $3 a month, is going to be wiped out because of fees for Acorns. And that $3 is well worth it for those Roundups. And being able to invest throughout the year by just withdrawing money from Acorns or leaving it in the application is well worth it. Now, I will say that you can easily copy the investing strategies that Acorns is using. It's not complicated. You can buy the VOO in any brokerage account, and you can also buy other mid-cap, small-cap, international stock funds that probably have lower fees. Acorns isn't including an additional fee, it's just $3 a month. But you can quickly do research. You're probably just going to buy a bunch of Vanguard ETFs because they are low in fees and invest in Vanguard's large cap, Vanguard's mid cap, Vanguard's small cap, Vanguard's international funds as well. But that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I thank you so much for your time. If you are going to sign up with Acorns, do not forget about that referral link down below. Also, please consider joining our private Patreon, which will give you access to a Discord server of over 500 investors where we learn together, grow together, and make money together. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun, and this is We Are Investing, and together we are invincible. See ya!